friends, how are you? Today we are going to learn about the process known as photosynthesis. Anybody of you know what's photosynthesis? Of course, everybody of I guarantee it. Many of you or almost all of you have known about the photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process in which we make the complex organic substances. We have to not just learn the definition, we have to see the meaning of the definition. What is mean by complex organic substances? Complex means which have many bondings that we will learn in other classes. Complex bondings and organic means the materials which do have oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen and carbon, any three of them or all of them. That substances are known as organic substances. So what was the definition? The process in which the plants make organic, that also complex means complex organic substances from simple inorganic substances. Simple means which do not have very complex bondings, and then inorganic means they do not have nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, oxygen, then carbon and hydrogen. So if they do not have, they are known as inorganic. Or if they have two of them, so they are inorganic. At least they must have three of them to call it organic. So now you have the idea what is the photosynthesis, and this also happens in the presence of the sunlight and chlorophyll. What helps the and this is needed. This chemical reaction or this process needs the hydrogen, H2O and the CO2. What's the chemical reaction? Sorry, there is my chat box, so I have to see that. What is means what is the chemical reaction of the photosynthesis? The chemical reaction of photosynthesis is CO2 means carbon dioxide plus H2O in the presence of chlorophyll and the sunlight, C6H12O6 which is glucose plus O2. This is the chemical reaction which can be briefly if we do it proper way, so it will be six H2O plus 6 CO2 plus is equal to C6H12O6 plus 6O2. This will be the actual reaction. Then what are the uses of the photosynthesis? Firstly, photosynthesis is important to balance the amount of gases in the air. It takes oxygen and it takes carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. The pollution we do, it is cleared. We release CO2 and then CO2 is absorbed by the plants and release the O2. We get fruits, oxygen from the process photosynthesis. We cannot actually live without photosynthesis. It's very, very important process. Now a doubt may arise for pollution, and that I have told that in previous lectures of the phototrophs that cyanobacteria and blue-green algae also release oxygen. How many students have this question? They also release oxygen. We can grow them instead of this all plants. But why we do not do this? How many of you have questions, please write down in the comment box below. How then this is question. So when blue-green algae grows on, it grows on mostly plants. If it grows simultaneously, then it will be covering whole the water, and it takes oxygen for respiration. It will take up all dissolved oxygen from the river. So aquatic life will be fully means dead. And if one also species is gone, the whole cycle of eating means the food chain will get totally disturbed and very interrupted. Many of the species will be. So these are the reasons why we cannot grow cyanobacteria or blue-green algae instead of the plants. So from the plants we get food and the oxygen also. So we should not cut it. We should preserve it. It's very important. Please convey my message to all of your family members. We can make the means from any other material, like scientists are doing research on this, so they are finding means a eco-friendly product. I will tell you afterwards about this. So firstly, not waste the time in that. Then second use is they provide us food. First is oxygen, second is food, and the third is the combustion, which is done by us. That carbon dioxide is absorbed by plant, and in return they give us good material only. Then why the photosynthesis has means why the photosynthesis is uh, it is very that much important that I have told you. And the another, what are the very necessary things for the photosynthesis? It is CO2 first of all, the raw material CO2, then it is chlorophyll, and then it is sunlight, and then it is water. First we'll talk about the water. Very less amount of water is taken by the plant for the photosynthesis. The plant absorbs the water from by roots and transports it to it means its whole leaf or some stems by the vessel known as xylem vessel. Known as xylem vessel, and that vessel carry all the nutrients dissolved in water, and the mostly higher plants means which have more height are that are known as vascular plants. Mostly they have, of course, they have the means vessels. It is xylem, and when the food is prepared, it is means transported to the cultured leaf. It will go through all the body through fluent vessels. It's very important point. Okay. Then second is the CO2. These are problem in our day-to-day life, but it's necessary. The CO2 in the CO2 in the atmosphere is taken by the plant by the spores known as stomata. It's singular is stoma, and plural is stomata. So they take the stomata, means they take the CO2 from the stomata, and then afterwards it is absorbed by the tissues of the plant, which is the inner side. Then where are stomatas present? Stomatas are present in the lower side, means this is upper one, this is a leaf, this is upper one which is exposed to the sunlight, and this is lower one. So they are mostly present in the lower side. On the top layer means on a not means this is between, but this is the on the flat surface they are present. The question may arise that why they are not on the top, because the sunlight can evaporate the water, and from that side it cannot means directly it cannot affect the if the leaf gets heated. And the stomata are covered with by two kidney shaped guard cells. The guard cells when shrinks, they get the stomata gets closed, and when they swell, the stomata gets open. The reason behind this we will learn in higher classes because it's in 9th and 10th. So, and at night, always at night, the stomatas are closed because no photosynthesis takes place, and they can take the means oxygen from the lenticles, which are tiny holes present on the branches of the or the main trunk of the plants, which they are the gas directly diffuses with another gas present in the inner side. Then what we have talked about now, water or no CO2. So, and the stomata, of course. Then we will come towards light. When light falls on the leaf, then the leaf absorbs it in the form of photons. What we know as photons. These photons are a type of packets of solar energy of sunlight. This much we have to study about in this chapter about the light. We have studied about now CO2, then water, then the then the sunlight, and now we will study about the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, it was means in the detail. I have told you this before also in detail. It was means Stater and Stoll. Scientists named Stater and Stoll have done many discoveries. Have done many discoveries on it. Many discoveries on chemical structure, its chemical structure, and its everything in chemical structure, its composition, everything is studied by Stater and Stoll. They were very great scientists. Otherwise, we would not know that much information about the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green pigment which is present in the tissue, or means we can tell it means it's a plastid. In a plastid known as chloroplast. Chloroplast is green because of these substances known as the chlorophyll. And when the means they are very capable of absorbing the solar energy, because solar energy has the capacity to combine water and the CO2 with the help of when will solar energy come? If chlorophyll is there, correct? So chlorophyll is very necessary. Then after photosynthesis happens, glucose is converted into the starch. Glucose converted into starch and stored in the various parts of body. Like afterwards, it goes in the fruits, and all the parts. Of course, means the extra remained. And starch is more complex than the glucose. This is very important point. And this was all about the photosynthesis. And if you like this particular video, please like, and if you like our videos, so please subscribe to our channel, and we will grow our family. Very good. Do the study with fun, and study with fun. After exams, shine like a sun after getting the good marks. Okay, bye bye.